Hello my darlings, welcome back once again to my dream home, the farmhouse. We are continuing on with the interiors today. We are going to concentrate on the other half of the ground floor. Yesterday we managed to get the kitchen and dining area complete, and also the utility room, plus the little media room that we had going on as well. We managed to get them all furnished and looking rather gorgeous. Today, what we're going to be concentrating on is the sitting room area, the main entrance hall, the office, and also the little toilet that we've got downstairs as well. So that is what we're going to be cracking on with today. I've got some lovely ideas for them, and I've got a few reference images for some of the rooms as well. So without further ado, let's get on over and have a look at what we're going to be doing. And so here we are, my darlings. Lovely day in Henford-on-Bagley. The sun is shining. Lady is out on the lawn. Watch your hooves on my stripy lawn. Thank you very much. And I'm going to miss this. I really am going to miss this. But don't worry, as I said with this series, we will continue it on. So after this is kind of finished, the farmhouse, I'm going to bring one out every kind of week, alongside the new Henford-on-Bagley save file, which is going to be starting in a few weeks, darlings. I'm very excited for it indeed. So this is what we're concentrating on today. I went and put a few wallpapers here and there and some lighting in the office. Here I am. I put some flooring on as well, put some brick in my actual office. I think I'm going to like that kind of like vibe in here. And I also changed out the door. I put the door over to this side because I really want to get a desk in this area here. And this door just wouldn't have opened, so it wouldn't have made sense. So I actually moved this door. This door might even still have to move along slightly. We're going to see how this goes. Just so we've got enough room here for a chair and stuff and a desk. But that's what's going on in there. We're going to be doing this hallway here. The little bathroom on this bit here. And then obviously the sitting room area as well. I think today where we're going to make a stop first is on the hallway. So, with the hallway, I do have a reference image. I will flop it up on the screen for you now. This kind of vibe I want to go for. So very much the flagstone floor. Again with this exposed kind of plastered walls with the wooden sort of like moments here and there. I don't know what banister and stuff to use here just yet. We're going to have a little look through in a second. I have put doors into my office through here and also the bathroom here, but I haven't chosen arch here to go into the sitting room just yet. We will get to that, don't you worry. Maybe a nice little bit of like traditional furniture out here. I'm probably going to be using Orjanic quite a lot in this house, I really am. I do want to go ahead and put the same kind of wood ceiling that we've got in the kitchen out here as well, so I think I'm going to do that. So first things first. I want to choose some paneling out for these stairs and some railings. So let me find something that I think would look marvelous. I think this plain and simple paneling here from Harry just matches in really lovely with this. So I think I'm going to do that. I think where we're going to struggle is the railings, because I personally love a little bit of contemporary railing with an otherwise very rustic farmhouse. So my go-to, and we all know my go-to, is this glass one. There's something about a glass railing for me. I think it's just very classy. So I might add this in, but then I might also try a few of the others as well, because this is not a definite for me just yet. I even love these railings here from the Horse Ranch pack. I think they could marry in well with the stairs. I do love that actually. I even love this railing here with the brass details from Little Deka. I don't know. I'm going to go for this one here from Little Deka. I like the look of it in here. And it still gives us a bit of a contemporary edge with the glass and stuff. The Horse Ranch one, I really loved the shape of it. But the black accent was just throwing me off a little bit. And I think this one here would just, yeah, I do like that. It goes nicely with the door handle as well. Very much for that indeed. So this is what we're going to do. I completely forgot with this area here, we do need to put a doorway into the sitting room, so that's what I'm going to do. I don't really like how it joins there with the wood and the stone, but that's just The Sims. It looks strange. So what I am going to do with this area is have it as the seating area. Just a nice little bench in here with this print. I love this print here. This is very much a William Morris print for me, which I love. I love a William Morris print. And I would love some curtains for that. So I'm going to do some curtains in the sitting area in this kind of print as well. So it just marries on over from the hallway, you know? And then we're going to use this ye old faithful Orjanic hall table. I love this. I absolutely love it. I've got something similar in my house, but I bought it years ago when, you know, that horrible shabby chic thing was all the rage and someone painted it grey and it looks awful. So I need to sand it down in the summer or something. That's what I want to do. Lovely. Nice little moment we've got going on there. But I would love a mirror on the top here. And I'm thinking, can I use this one here from the Orjanic and then just lift it up with the 9 key so it looks like it's kind of leaning on the table? It might look a little bit too dominating. Oh, actually, I do like that in that space. I'm fine with that. And then I thought this would be a great place to store your like wellies and boots and stuff. So I think I'm going to flop some wellies underneath of here. Does that work there? Oh, it does. Let's pop you back a bit though. My pair would be dark green. In fact, Tom's would be blue. So Tom's got something with blue. He loves a pair of blue wellies. He loves a blue anything. We don't have a toddler, thank fuck. So I'm not going to be putting the toddler Wellington boots under there. Definitely not. And I probably want a few more pairs of shoes. We're not going to be constantly in wellies, are we? The answer to that is no. No, we will not. But we have got, maybe those could be my dogs, couple of pairs of Converses there. And maybe a pair of trainers as well. Why not? Let's do that. Can you go in a good spot? No, you're going to come forward. Okay, that's fine. That's fine indeed. And then what would I have in my hall here? Personally, I'm an absolute whore for incense. I love burning incense in my house. I really do. So I think I would go for an incense burner here. I don't really mind that green, but I'm just looking at the other ones there. Oh, that's really nice, actually. We'll do that. Kind of matches in with the door nicely. But I'm going to put you off to the side because I think what would look lovely here is a beautiful big bunch of flowers in front of that mirror, or even off to the side, actually, off to the side, and keep the mirror clear, and maybe put a bowl in front of here where we can put our keys when we have our swinger parties. We don't have our swinger parties. I'm completely lying. I need to remember what I say sometimes because people can take it very literal out in the interwebs. Maybe a big, oh, that's very excessive. Maybe a bunch of foxgloves. Oh, in the pink looks lovely as well. One in the pink, 2 in the stink. What is going on with me today? I'm feeling extra dirty today. I really am. We need to stop it right now. Thank you. So a little bowl here, as I said, a living room tiny tray. Yes, just something like that. Prefer maybe in a little bit more of a different color. Can we go for a little bit more of a, yeah, a little bit of a grey or something, just for a little bit of difference right there. Yeah, I like that. I do. And I think this would be the perfect place to hang up our coats and stuff. So I'm going to go back to our Orjanic Collection, which is, without doubt, my favourite CC pack ever. I just wish that it was bigger. I wish there was way more stuff. And there's still a lot of stuff. There's a lot of windows and stuff. But I just wish they would do maybe an Orjanic part 4 and bring us some other pieces because I would love to see it. I really would. Yeah, I'm going to go for a little bit more of a richer wood there rather than going for this sort of like muted wood. I just think that helps blend through the banister a little bit nicer. Nice. And then maybe a little umbrella stand and even a stool here, actually. A stool would look nice. We'll go back to what we've been using. Pop you to there. Yes. And then an umbrella stand. And there we go. I'll pop the umbrella stand under there like that. Oh, yes. I do enjoy that. I really bloody do. Very much so. I think what we're missing out here is some wall lights. So I'm going to bring out the same sconces that we've got. I'm going to do one here. And then I'm going to do one a little bit further away over here like this. I don't know what lights I want to use down here because the spotlights aren't the one, but we're going to use the Orjanic pendant light. I'm going to put it here though. I've sized it down quite a bit because it's quite big, and I'm still going to use these spotlights just because it brightens up this area. I am going to go into the tool mod actually and size this one down. Oh, MCC didn't like that. I'm going to size this one down so we can't see it. Yeah, I like that. I do. And I don't think it needs any kind of picture or anything in the hallway either. I think I'm just going to have that hallway just tell the moment. Very much for that indeed. But what we do need is a little doormat. And I think what I'm going to do... Oh, actually, no. I'm going to use a different one. I was going to copy the one outside there, but I think what I want to use is something like this, a little jute looking one. I do love a jute rug, I really do. Wondering if I could take this down the hall as well. No, it's not long enough. Oh, this one is though. Oh, I do like, oh, let's put you here. 1.3. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. And you can go right there, just going back into my office area. Oh, that fits in there a dream. I'm completely and utterly happy with how this hallway has turned out. Very much so indeed, especially with that green door. There's just something about that lovely Cotswold green door that I love. Oh, I'm very much for that. Okay, well, without further ado, I think the next room we're going to move on to is the sitting room. And so here we are. Now, I do have 3 reference images for the kind of my inspiration for this actual sitting area. So you can see they're like very much exposed sort of beams on the ceilings, exposed brick, which we do need to make apparent. We are going to expose some brick here. And I might go for a little bit more of a different brick than we've got on the outside, just to bring a little bit more of a ready sort of warmth into the place. But very nice classic sort of English country house furniture, sort of raw woods, that kind of vibe. That's what I want for in here. So that is what we're going to do. And we're going to make a start first with the fireplace itself. And we all know the fireplace we're going to be choosing, and it's this one here. I absolutely love this fireplace. I really do. But I will say, if this was my fireplace, I would have a wood burner within it. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that looks right. I did trial this. I don't hate it, but it's just the pole sticking out the top for me. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. So I think what I'm going to do is just keep it exposed like that. And I do want to do some brick. So I'm going to find a nice brick to go at the back here. Maybe it's like an internal brick or something. So maybe something that will match in with this sort of reddy tone here. Oh, I found the perfect one from the Orjanic. Of course it is. From the Orjanic Collection. Look at that. Oh, that's very nice. I do like that in here. I do. I am going to go around and put in a little bit more detail by using this wallpaper here. It's the same wallpaper, but what you can do is put in your own kind of pillars. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to go around to the actual wallpapers and just put in a few more extra pieces like this and there. Another one there as well. I don't want to do it all the way down that wall, so I think I'll just meet somewhere in the middle. I'll do 2 either side there. And then we'll go to here. I think I'll just fill that up, actually, that space. Yes, something like that. Very nice indeed. And as I said, I do want to use those curtains that have got that exact print on them. So I'm going to get this one. And there it is. I just love that. I really, really do. So I'm going to flop this into place. Where's the other one? Is it this one? Yes, it is. So I'm going to flop that one to there. A lot of flopping going on today, isn't it? A lot more than usual. More flopping than usual today. Oh, that's just stunning. Yes. And then over, I'm going to put it on the door as well. I didn't do many windows into here because I wanted to keep it a little bit more snug. A little bit more of like an escape sort of area. So I decided on putting... I decided against doing double doors here. We have got double doors, but they're small. I did have 2 sets of them at one point. I just wanted to make the room a little bit more secluded and snuggled away. So that's what I've been and gone and done. Just checking out my reference images. Just for some inspiration for this wall here. I would love some kind of bookcase around the fireplace. I think that would look really, really nice. But I think we might struggle for the perfect bookcase. But let's have a look anyway. We're going to use this one here. Which is Felix's from his Chateau Collection, I do believe. Yes, I love that bookcase and I love my books, so I think that would be the perfect place for it. I did think about having one on this side here, but I just think it would have been too dominating on the wall, and I want to see some of this exposed brick. So I think I want to put something a little bit different here, maybe like a little hall table or something along those lines. But I would definitely want some kind of beautiful picture up here, and as classic as I could probably get it, I would love to see that. So let's have a little hunt through. I'm going to use this gorgeous painting here from Pierre Sim as part of his Woodland Ranch collection, and I've chose this swatch here just because it's got cows on. And I'm from somewhere where there are lots of cows. So I'm going to pop that on and then do the sconces on either side of it, sizing them down. Do one there and one there as well. Oh, I do enjoy that. Yes, that's very nice. Do I need to pull that down just a little bit? Yeah, just a smidgen. I think it needs to be around about there. Very fussy, but I am a fussy bitch. Very nice. Very nice. But this, I always find this mantle very dominating and big, which I love, by the way. But I never want to put stuff up on top of it. I don't know why. I just want to keep it like that for the moment. But yeah, I think what I need to do is fill up this bookcase first before we move on and pick out the perfect sofas and armchairs. And there we go. Bookcase is bookcased as far as I'm concerned. Now this ladder doesn't fit on this one, but I'm going to put it on there anyway. I tried to look for the other one and I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to keep it as it is. It's absolutely fine. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this from, I think it's from, is it from Felix or Harry? It's from Harry's shop, The Look. It's a TV unit, but I think it's gorgeous. I think this would fit really well in here. And also, it would be able to store quite a bit of stuff as well, which is what I like. And I think what we'd probably have behind it is a lovely mirror, just to reflect a little bit more light around the room, considering we haven't really got many windows in this place. And I'm hoping I can fit in, oh well, fit in a kind of landscapey sort of shape. I mean, I do love this one here from Pierre Sim. I think what I do is change that gold colour a little bit more and go for maybe even a silver, to be honest with you, like a sort of darker, or even a black. I could bring a little bit of a black accent over there. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I like that. I'm going to pull you down a little bit lower though, my love. To around about there. Now, I'm not really a kind of trinkety person. I don't really have like ornaments and stuff. It's not for me. I love, however, a vase. I really do love a vase. But what I think I might do is put the vase over on this side here and then go for a lovely lamp over on this bit here. And I do love that lamp that we used in the kitchen area. So this one here might even look gorgeous in this room. Let's have a little look. Oh, and she does. I love the white lampshade as well. I think that's the vibe. Oh, I do like that. Yes, very much so. But I am a flower and plant kind of person, so I'm thinking about lopping up a plant onto the side here. Oh, I do love this flowered one with the flowers in them. I like that one because it's got the white flower. Yes, that's perfect. And I've also found the sofas. We're going to use Pierre Sim's Combles sofa. I absolutely love this one in the striped tone. And I'm going to use the matching armchairs, but we're going to go for without the actual pattern on them. I want to go for something a little bit different here. And I think what I'm going to do is have the sofa quite close to the fireside and then put an armchair on either side of it like this. Just so they've got a lovely little nook area here right near the fire, and then that gives us enough space back here to do some more paintings and stuff, which is what I probably want to do, and maybe even a small hall to like a long table and behind there. Maybe we'll see what happens with that, but I need to find some cushions for here anyway, and I do want to bring in a little bit more green into this room. And I also forgot to say before moving on any further, I got rid of the armchair here. I just found it just felt like it was blocking this door a little bit too much. I just went over to get a cushion then and I got remembered through it. So there you go. A little bit of an explanation for you. Let's have a little look at you. Oh, a bit of blue actually. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I do love a cushion, but I don't go too overboard with cushions, especially on the bed. It's very stupid and unnecessary as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I do like those colours in here. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, yes, that's the ticket. One with the tassels. I'm going to flop you to there. And then bring another one over and plop you down here as well. I've actually moved the sofa back just one square, just because it was just a little bit too tight in here. And I would love to try and get a sort of coffee table in here. We're going to see how that's going to happen. I know the coffee table that I want in this room. And it is the Orjanic one, this one here. Oh no, that's fine. I thought that was going to be a bit too big for this area, but it's absolutely fine. We are going to change that wood tone, however. Go for a little bit more of a muted one like that. Yes, but with that being said, I am going to move these a little bit more this way as well. So I'm going to flop you to there. Bring you to there as well. Bring you in, my love. That's perfect. I think we all know what rug I'm gonna be using, and it's gonna be this one. And I would love to go for something just a little bit darker, I think. Let's see. I'm always worried about putting the rugs too close to the fire because they tend to catch fire for some reason. I do like that, but I'm wondering if this just needs to be slightly... In fact, I prefer the lighter one with the darker stitches. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And with that being said, I think I'm going to pull this back even further here as well. So they still got the option to be able to go around this way, but this sofa's just not up against the wall. And do you know what? I kind of like that because that's going to give me, as I said, a little bit more freedom here to put some paintings and also some more of these wall lights. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I would also like to either put a floor lamp here with another lamp here. So I think I'm going to pull all of that out and we'll put it around together. First things first, let's get up these wall lights. So I'm going to put one there and we're going to do one here in this middle bit. Lovely. Because I want to get up these beautiful paintings. Again, from Pierre Sim. I just love the actual paintings themselves, but I also love the frame. I love how they don't stick out the wall too much. They're just gorgeous. And I don't expect anything less from Pierre Sim. I really don't. The all-important vinyl player. Music is a big part of my life. I love my vinyls. So I would definitely have this in this area where I could just sit and chill and listen to some music. Love it over there. Yes, I do indeed. Now I'm going to flop in this little contemporary fluffy stool. I would imagine this would make a good footstool. I am going to put it off to the side though. And then this magazine rack here as well. I'm going to flop these into place either side. In fact, I'm going to swap areas. I'm going to put you there and flop you onto that side and just pull you back a bit. There we go. Beautiful. And I struggled with a light for this room, really. I didn't really want to go ahead and put in too much of a contemporary looking light. So I've gone for the same one as the hallway. And I think it looks really nice in here. I really do. And then I sized down the spotlight. So it just gives off a little bit more light than necessary. And I'm absolutely for it. I really am. Oh, I do like this. I do. I think what I want to finish off this room with is a plant just over in this corner here. Just in the main entrance, or even here actually by the window. I think that would be lovely. It's from Felix's Soho Collection, which is a beautiful collection, by the way. I really want to build a New York or Brooklyn brownstone soon using that collection, so be on the lookout for that, my darlings, because that will be coming ahead. I do like it, but I think I need to change the colour of the planter. I think I want to go lighter with the planter. There we go. That's better. Yes. Just a little bit of greenery behind it. I'm very much into that. Oh, that sitting room is a sitting room of dreams if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I think that looked really lovely with the fire roaring as well. Very nice indeed. Okay, well, we are done with the sitting room. I'm absolutely vibing with that. I think what we're going to do is move on to my office, but we're probably going to do the office and toilet together. So we'll do them all in a one-er. So let's crack on with that. So, starting off with the office. So, as I said, I did want to have my desk right in this window. I would just love that moment. I really would. And I think this would be a dream desk of mine. And it's the Berlin one from Felix Sander, sorry. From Felix. And I think I want to go a little bit more of a plainer sort of tone with it, yes. I like a kind of lighter aesthetic. You can probably tell by my office, it's very white. Very crisp, and it's just my vibe. It really is, very much so. I think the perfect PC is going to have to be this one here because it's the most similar to what I've got. We haven't really got multiple screen sort of looking ones apart from this one here, and that is not aesthetic enough for me, I'm afraid. And this needs to be in a bit more of a lighter sort of tone as well, because all of my like peripherals, you can probably see it, they're all very silver and white, including my gaming PC as well. So that's the vibe we're going for there. Now, rather excitingly, I downloaded the Elgato collection from Ravishing, and I think this is Ravishing, sorry. I think this is going to work out really nicely. Now, I have got these lights, both of them up there. So I am going to flop them either side. I'm going to do one there, just like I have in real life, and one there as well. The nice thing about these Elgato lights is that you can change the temperature and the brightness of them really easily. It's really nice. The only problem I hate with them is that they need to be connected to Wi-Fi. And that's just very annoying to me, these lights being connected to Wi-Fi. There is no reason for it. It's absolutely stupid. For updates and stuff, I get it, but bloody hell, Ron, you know? Anyway, Stream Deck. We've got one of these here, right down there. I can see it, even though I don't stream anymore. I still use it to change scenes and stuff when I am working. I think that would be rather lovely. And Harry's new office chair is very similar to mine. It's like a meshy sort of one. This one here. And I think you can kind of see it's sort of similar. Mine's got like a higher sort of neck rest and stuff on it as well. I'm going to use this. We're going to flop that down on the side there like that. Oh, yes. And if this was me and I was in the window here, I can see green outside, but I would also love a little bit of green inside. So I'm thinking a lovely big green plant up on the side here would be marvelous. So I'm thinking, where are you? Yeah, I love this one. Maybe I could pop you just behind that light there like that. I even like the colorway. Yes, I do. Oh, yes. And then I'm usually up here with a mug of tea like I've got now, right now. I don't know why I need to do that, but it's a tea. I'm not sipping it. I don't know what's going on. And also a water bottle as well. So we need to find those. So there we go. Drinks bottle, cup of tea. And my office is usually the place that I do my yoga. I love doing yoga in this room because I can just wheel my chair out the way. And it's got really nice south-facing, so it gets all of the light. And I think this would be a lovely room to do it in as well. You could flop your yoga mat here, and better yet, you could take it out on here as well, you know, and do yoga out there. So we're going to put my yoga mat in the... Is my yoga mat in the background? Yeah, there she is. Look, there she is, standing right up there. I will see you later, my darling, because I need you today. So I'm going to pop that on by the side of my desk there. Rug-wise, I love the rug that I've got here at the minute. I think it's gorgeous. So I think we should maybe find something similar. I think this one here would probably be the most similar with what we could get to it. It is very jute, but it has got a border on it, and we don't really have a border. Or do we? Does this come in a border? No, but it does come in different tones. Oh, I like that tone there. We're going to pop that one in. Yes, we are indeed. Lovely. And if I'm like sort of in videos and stuff, I would love to show you the stuff and things that are behind me. And now Felix has got a very similar shelf to what I've got behind me. This one here, I had this one made. It's kind of got live edge wood to it. This one here doesn't really have the live edge to it, but I'm going to try and utilize it, because what you can do is pick where you want to put the shelving bit. I might go a little bit wider there, and then go in with the shelves and flop them in place like this. Look, do you know what I mean? That's kind of similar to my shelves behind me. Very similar, and I'm never getting rid of those. I love them, and they were not cheap in the slightest. So yeah, even more reason to keep them. And it was an independent place as well, an independent shop. Again, even more reason. I am, however, going to move this across because I'm worried about that door there. Because this door needs to swing inwards. And I know where it pivots, so it should be fine there. It won't knock anything off those shelves. Do I need to pull the shelves in just a little bit more, just so they stop glitching out? There we go. Yes. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, just behind there. And I think what I would have here is maybe an even bigger plant over in the corner. I would love my office to have a lot more greenery in. I do have a lot of greenery. I've got a couple of plants in my office, but I would love more, especially in here with all this light. So we need to find another plant. And I love the one from Pierre's in the oak house one. So I think I'm going to grab this one in and flop this one down into the corner here. Oh, she fits there a dream. She really does. Oh, well, sort of. We'll get you in, don't you worry. Let me spin you around. There we go. And then move the yoga mat and put it next to it like that. Or even, I could put the yoga mat not on the desk. No. Oh, no, it's not going to fit under. We'll pop it there. Oh, for goodness sake, it's cutting into the wall now. There we go. Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Very much so. And I think up on the wall here, I would just have some, I love contemporary art pieces. I really, really do. So I would love a big bit of contemporary art up on here, or 2 bits, maybe 2 smaller pieces. Oh, we're going to go from this new piece here from Felix as part of his Soho collection. I love the colors in that. It almost looks like a face is trying to come out of it or something. I'm very much into that. But I would love a little bit of lighting just above it, just to sort of like, you know, brighten up that area and show off that painting nicely. Oh, I do like that. Yes. Yes, indeed. And then obviously with this shelf, I'm going to fill it up with bits and pieces. It's normally just all books on mine, but I do have some bits of Lego and a plant and stuff. And also my YouTube plaque, but we don't really have that in game. So let's just load this up with beautiful, beautiful things. And there we go. I filled it up. I managed to find something that looked like a little bit of Lego. And it's from, I think it's from part of Felix's Berlin collection, yeah. But there, that's very nice. A little plushie. I've got a couple of plushies up there. You can't really see them. But they're Sims 4 llamas and I love them. And I think that looks nice. And I also finished off the desk as well with a little sim pod. What did they call it then? A sim pod. Oak House sim pod. Just so we can get a bit of sound in here. I like that. I do. I'm not going to put any blinds up in here either. I don't think it needs it whatsoever. So to finish off today, very quickly, we're going to do the downstairs bathroom. Now, this isn't going to be too exciting because I don't really want it to be the main bathroom. The main bathroom is going to be this bigger room here. So we're going to do a really lovely bathroom in there. So this one, I literally just want it to have a toilet and a sink in, I think. Maybe a shower. A shower would probably work out well, actually. We'll do a shower too. So let's grab out everything that I think we're going to need for here. So here we go. I want to keep this one a little bit more classic downstairs to kind of match in with the age of the farmhouse. So I'm going to use some classic bits of furniture, including this lovely little sink there. This toilet here, I'm going to flop you into the corner. I would love one of the old, I've got one in my house, the old Victorian sort of toilets with the big tall pipe with the tank at the top and the chain. You know, we have got a similar kind of one with vampires, but it's just not executed very well. Just if anybody knows any CC creators that have done one of those, then please let me know, because I would definitely swap out that one for that one there. Just let me know, darlings. Little mirror behind the sink area there, self-explanatory. And a shower. We're going to use this one here, make it into a little bit of a wet room, I think. And I'm going to use this, maybe the big one. Can I fit the big one in here? Will it be too large? I think it's going to be too large. Yeah, it'll be too big. Let's get you in here and bring up a little bit more of that gold. In fact, let's darken it down so it matches it in with the floor instead. There we go. Beautiful. Very simple, very effective. And then a towel over to the end here as well. So if I can flop you. Actually, I'm going to pull you in a little bit more central so you don't get wet, my love. There we go. Beautiful. Very simple, very easy. You know my thoughts on toilets in The Sims 4 is very boring. Very boring indeed. But we're done. We are done. Look at me out there with Lady. Oh, I'm having a lovely time. Really am. But we're done with the downstairs. I cannot believe we are done with the downstairs. I love how the living room came together. Probably my favourite. But I think that just flows through really nicely. It very much does. I'm pleased with it. I really am. Next week, we're coming back for the final parts, loves. We're going to break up 2 of the bedrooms and also a bedroom and a bathroom as well. So we'll probably start with the main bedroom, like me and Tom's bedroom, and also the main bathroom as well. And then what we'll do is do 2 of the guest bedrooms, and maybe we can even fit in half the hallway for each of them. We'll see what happens. But for now, this is where we're going to end it. Yes, we are indeed. Anyway, my darlings, thank you so much for watching this video. I will be back tomorrow with a challenge video. We've done the challenge before. I want to give it another crack again, so be on the lookout for it. It's going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me some lovely comments, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.